All right, welcome to Flow Feldenkrais, where you learn how to hack into the state of flow, which is like a mindset where learning is easier and it's easier to deal with unknowns. My name's Gabrielle Pullen, and you can find me at yourlifematters.solutions. And I just want to take my hat off to my lineage of Feldenkrais practitioners. I'm probably third generation, and I learned from people who trained directly with Moshe Feldenkrais, most notably Yvon Joly from Quebec. So this is about learning to deliberately reset the resting length of your muscles. It's kind of like, I used to think about it like back in the days of DOS computers, they tell you to turn your computer off to reset it because it couldn't handle all the input. You know, now computers can handle a lot more input, but it's kind of like resetting your central processing unit, which is your nervous system, which is, you know, the brain is the head organ of all of that. And, you know, don't take my word for it. Just, this is really about you learning a process whereby you learn to construct these little experiments with your own experience so that you can decide what's true for you. And when you think about stretching in the sense of an exercise class or stretching that you would do if you're a runner's stretch is typically a mechanical intervention in trying to get a local area or a specific muscle to lengthen or to stretch. And the problem with that is that there are these mechanoreceptors in the muscle that just bounce back like a rubber band the next day. So you have to do it again and again and again. Whereas when you reset the resting length of the muscle in this Feldenkrais way, over time, your brain says, oh, this must be homeostasis. This is this new range. I think we'll just make the resting length of the muscle longer. In homeostasis, for those of you who are not familiar with medical speak, is just basically the place that your brain perceives as your normal range. Like a temperature, body temperature, for example, is not a set point, it's a range. We have a normal range of temperatures that is considered healthy, and if you're above or below that, something's wrong. So homeostasis is that same principle applied to blood sugar, circulation. Most of the resting functions of the body, digestion, everything that supports immunity and digestion. And so this process is a way of augmenting the ability of the vagus nerve, which I always found easy to remember because it sounds like Las Vegas, but it's not Vegas, it's Vegas. Anyway, Vegas stands for the wanderer and translates as the wanderer in Latin. And so this nerve wanders from the brain to most of the major organs, and it helps govern the rest and digest functions of the body, which are important for quality of life. So what we're doing is a process that helps you learn how to self-regulate, because moving slowly in this way with mindful intention helps you learn to self-regulate the vagus nerve's capacity to return to a rest and digest function.